See how choppy that is? I've had a couple that were actually pretty smooth today, but like this thing is just like this is just quarter throttle, but to go full throttle it's like all the way down. It's stupid. I'm gonna try working on my finesse instead of just trying to ride them out. Look at that. Woo. Took my eyes off too long. Threw my balance off. Hey. For those that don't quite know how my bike's set up, I have no foot brake on this side at all. It's all up here, and I'm running the wrong piston for a single pot in the rear. So it's like basically useless right now, at least in a wheelie. Helps in traffic if I don't need to hold the clutch in. Damn, what gear is that? Oh, that was fifth. Whoops. Another thing too is I'm running a whole new mic setup, new position on it, hoping y'all can hear me a lot more clearer. But problem is the boom mic part of it, I guess you could say, like the cushion. Oh, let me turn my music down just a little. I'm losing concentration. So yeah, I'm running a whole new mic setup. I got it a lot closer to my mouth. I'm not sure if it's gonna be too loud or if it's gonna make my voice be a little clearer. I do know every now and then when my helmet moves a certain way, my lips tend to graze it, so you might hear like a little scratching noise. And, you know, it's all testing for right now until figure out exactly how it's gonna sound. Might not even release this video, who knows? Just out playing for my own enjoyment. Let's have some fun. Let me get out that groove. Damn rear sub cage is so crooked. I don't know if y'all noticed, but every time I'm coming, I always start going to the left. Like my right side sits up higher. It's got this, like my peg sticks out like this and then kinks up. And then that side goes like that, kinks up. But one is like this and it's offset like that. So it's really messing with me. Sixth, fifth. I'm hoping that's fourth. Oh yeah, that's fourth. I want to try getting my phone to tag my chest up when I'm up, just out of curiosity. I want to get used to moving around on the bike a lot more. Never really took wheeling so seriously until the past few months. Woo, I got the balance point a lot quicker than I thought I was going to. I'm leaning way too far forward. Such a noob move. Hey man, one of these days, I'm gonna bring my TTR 90 out here. I will say the whole entire balance point, the whole riding style, everything is so much different. A lot of people say that they like riding like low 50s, 90s, you know, that kind of thing, just to start practicing, which it is real fun. My only grief with them is they're so short. Like when you fall, it's like guaranteed road rash on them knees. But other than that, you know, they're great bikes. They're fun to play on. Just it teaches you the basics you need to know when you get to a bigger bike, which this ain't much bigger. It's only a little 300, but it's light, nimble. I figured go from a 90 over to something like this, it'd be a whole lot easier. Which when I started wheeling this before the 90, I'd be able to get it up, but I was really scared, wasn't quite sure on what to do with my body, stuff like that. Then I came around to doing this one. I mean, I went around and did the 90, and once I started playing around on the 90, and I went over to this, I just felt way more comfortable. Granted, you know, the weight distribution is a whole lot different. It's a little more front end heavy on this, especially considering I got a bigger gas tank, more gas, more weight, you know how that goes. But yeah, it was just a whole lot easier to get this up and find a good position where I felt comfortable. I'm not always hitting balance point yet, I'm still chasing, but at the same time, like on my 90 has a round 12 bar on it, and I'm not scared to go back and hit it. This one, I got a nice little bar, but I have no skid plate on it yet, so I really don't want to fuck it up. And I don't have my cage up because, well, I'm missing a motor mount still, and yeah, I just don't want to mess up any more of this bike, so I'm not trying to quite get any scrapes in just yet. But I do know once I get that cage on, I'm going to start getting a lot more ballsy. I'm going to try throwing it back further. I got a new brake lever on its way, so we'll be able to, you know, use that a lot more in the wheelies, slow them down some more. Other than that, all I'm doing right now is just clutching up, popping up, trying to find that balance point, and trying to stop being so choppy on throttle, you know. I want to be nice, smooth. I want to get to the point where I'm not relying on a brake until my brake comes in, and I got my cage, and I get to really play around. Other than that, it's all just fun and games for now. Let me swing by this camera, make sure it hasn't overheated sitting right here. Nope, she's still recording. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this up. So far back on that one, just keep it back. I didn't want to come down too hard. I don't know if y'all noticed. My back foot slipped a little and I was trying to get it back and it was just going like this on me. I didn't want to try chasing that out in case it got out of hand. That's one thing I'm not used to yet, is being able to balance so much in a wheelie. As for being able to rotate the bike, I do want to come out here and I should drop some tire pressure in the back, see how that works out, but I plan on hitting some twisties later and don't feel like trying to air it back up. Where the hell's my 12 bar? There we go. Not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to see that, but I'm gonna kind of BS with it, see how it feels. That awkwardly felt comfortable. Not having my leg all the way to the left, or having my leg not all the way on my foot peg on the left, is preventing me from drifting off to the left. touched that one yet. Trying to do a seat stander. I'm not comfortable. Like, one thing that kills me is, like, on my TTR 90, I do not wear a helmet when I ride. You know, I'm just kind of BSing in the front yard or in the front street. I'm doing like maybe 10 miles an hour max on that thing. And for the most part, the way it is, I just bail off and I could walk away, literally run away from it. I've not fallen from it yet. But wearing this, having, like, you know, this whole chin piece right here, it really blocks my view down here, so I'm not comfortable on where I'm standing at on the bike. Like, I really need to come out here and just kind of jump around the bike and kind of get a feel for it, you know what I mean? Man, I've been out here riding for a while, actually. I'm gonna try another one of those with the 12 bar, and then I'm gonna double back and get something to drink. God damn, that feels so much better than just a double pecker. I'm able to rotate my weight to the back a lot better. Kicked my leg off like an idiot before I came down. Hella sketch. My foot got stuck. I don't know if you can see it, but my foot got stuck right here between my bar and my light. I had to wiggle it out of there. Fifth, sixth, fifth, fourth. Alright. I really need a fucking gear indicator on this thing. I spend most of my time doing a little circle trying to figure out what gear I'm in. Alright, so now that I got the feel for how far back this bike actually tipped with my foot back there, let me go ahead and do a double, see how this works out. And it's so messed up because sometimes I feel like I'm going to scrape, but I know for a fact I still got like this much room before I even touch it. It's just, I don't know, like I get to a point where I could go past it and I'm still comfortable. I'm just worried about really hitting. But when I go up, you know, where I'm at, I'm comfortable already. Like, I know nothing's going to happen. Damn, I'm starting to find more and more bolts. I'm wondering if they're mine. I'm gonna have some fun with that. I put my foot in the back because that is fucking awesome feeling. Here, let me go ahead and tip this camera down a little bit. Maybe I'll pick it up if I'm still recording. Missed the foot peg. I'm gonna grab that camera and try getting a different perspective. Come on, buddy, we're going for a ride. Hey. Panorama shot. That's how you do that right there. Now that move the camera watching me fuck up because I'm trying to show off. Only my dumb ass, right? Let me scoot over a little more, be on the safe side. Man, I told you I was gonna mess up. I don't know how much longer that camera's gonna last in the heat, so I'm gonna stick to most of my runs being over here just because I got it up on the curbing. Really wish I had some fucking dedicated riders that would be willing to come out and fuck around every single day. Like, if y'all come out every day, hook up a little center, I'll be able to record everything we're talking about. Man, we could do some stupid ass shit out here. Have some fun. But it seems like all my true biker buddies are fucking flaking out left and right. So, fuck it. Where the hell's my bar? There we go. Sorry, I'm over here like jamming onto my fucking one of my favorite songs. I know y'all can't hear it because I changed the volume earlier. There we go. That one got a little squirrely.